Okay, this is the Kinolangdanzel video. It's been a long time coming, and I've tried like 4 times to make it happen. This is the final. Hopefully it works this time for the crowd.
Hello.
Where'd you come from, lady? Right. First thing I recommend you do is go to the Bard's College. Sup? Yeah, it's great. Silent. Alright, so you enter the Bard's College. Here's the Bard's College. Then you turn left, and you go around this way. And here's a book called The Lost Art of the Ocarina. You read it. You can steal it if you want, but that's not important. What's important is that you read it. It says it's sort of this guy tried to write a book. And he couldn't find enough information. So, text makes mention of an instrument hidden in a dwarven building north by northwest of what is now Solitude. And then it's like, this is all I have so far. I don't know if I can finish it because I don't have enough resources. I've only found one book mentioning it, and I have lost that. Alas, and this thought causes tears to come to my eyes. Perhaps the ocarina will forever be orphaned. And he names it Kinolangdanzel. So, north by northwest of what is now Solitude. North? No. It's really west by... He's sort of aiming it wrong. It's not really north by northwest. Yeah. But he does say, tears, and he mentions orphans. Which is kind of a big hint. You get it yet? Right. Fast travel. I fast travel to the Orphan's Tier. The Orphan's Tier is west of Solitude. And there it is, Orphan's Tier. That is not Kinolangdanzel, that's Castle Volokar. And from the Orphan's Tier... Oh, fart in a basket. I'm busy! Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Don't you play this game with me. Bad wolf, okay. I am the bad wolf. Oh, ice cream. Right. That was a noise. Suffice to say, you'll have to fight some enemies. There's some bandits over there, I think. And I'm feeling particularly punchy, so I'm going to take care of them, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Right, okay. I've taken care of all those bandits. This is just a running gag at this point. Right, take care of the bandits, hop on the Orphan's Tier, and jump off the Orphan's Tier, and start swimming north. There is actually a second option to swimming straight north. It's very recent. There's this little boat over here. So there's the Orphan's Tier, and west of it, towards Castle Volokar, is a boat. And you can use it to just fast travel there. This is Dawnguard exclusive. It's only in Dawnguard and the Dragonborn Dawnguard versions. It's not in no DLC, so in no DLC you have to swim north. So yeah. And it works like a charm. And the best part is, your followers follow you. Anyway, there's this little ramp here. Go up on the ramp. And we'll come back to the top here in a minute when I'm done. No, not a minute, an hour. There's a chest. It needs a key. I don't have the key. It's covered in snow. There's this cool little thing over here. And you can look down and smile at your kingdom. Now, I know I could have put Kinolangdanzel on that island, but I didn't. So, there. And you can tell it used to be a lighthouse, because, one, I like lighthouses, and two, there's this big old lamp here that doesn't work anymore. I used to have a dragon here, but it broke and it flew through the tower and it was awful. This is as far north as you can get. It's on the very edge, so you can jump down, but you can't swim any far north. This is as far north in the Sea of Ghosts as you can get. Underwater, I think I have water breathing, please. Water breathing. Underwater, there's some more of that ramp. You can see more of the tower. It sort of expands outward to support itself. And originally I had the entrance down here, and it was flooded, but it didn't work. And there's this guy. He's not having a good day. There's also this, Chest of Secrets. This is a hint for something that's already happened. And I think I'm going to do something different with this. You'll see eventually. I'm going to do something cool with it. So come back to Kinolangdanzel once you have an updated version and check the Chest of Secrets again. Its name might have changed to something really cool. So yeah, there's some cool ruins down here. But it's more an Easter egg bit. There was originally going to be a house, like a little entrance, differently than the way it is now. But I changed it. And there's remnants, and it's great little ruin stuff. Anyway, I'm going back up, because otherwise I'm going to drown, eventually. Okay, that's the bottom of Kinolangdanzel. I showed you the top. Now let's show you the inside. This is gonna take a time. I saw Lydia underwater there. She'll come up eventually. But the best way to get your followers to follow you is to go inside. And then go back outside. And I've found that this sort of resets them somehow. And they should be here, unless they're not. Right. Another thing you can do, if you have extensive follower framework, you can use leader's telepathy. And this is a little quirk that I found to be. Hey, you found your way back up here. What's your problem?
Emptiness in the collective soul.
Shut up! I don't like you. So this is actually cool. What I found out about, you can actually summon your followers with extensive follower framework. Group. More. Train. And that'll train them, and it should... Right. Way to prove me wrong and make me look like a dumbass. Where are you people? Oh. Are you gonna follow me or not?
For that is the true death.
Come on. Come on. Alright. Now this is the best I can do. Let's just go inside. Okay, so you're inside. Your followers are supposed to follow you, and it is enabled for followers, but for some reason my followers are not following me, and it's a little annoying. But I have extensive follower framework, so maybe this will work. Group. Train. Maybe that'll pop them here. No. Stupid followers. Yeah. I was very careful to make Kinolangdanzel follower friendly, but recently it got a little buggy, and I tried to fix it. I thought I fixed it, but whatever. Anyway, this person's level 50. She can handle Kinolangdanzel. Right. So you take the lift down. Hey Lydia, thanks for following me. Unlike those other jerks. Right, you take the lift down. I totally did not notice this, but at least the version I'm running, there's a gap up there that I forgot to fill in, like a noob. Which is like, come on. I thought this thing was supposed to... Anyway, I'll fix that. God. My first dungeon. Cut me some slack. There's two doors. There's this one. Can't get to it. And this one, which you can open. And oh my god, there's a wisp. Okay, these aren't really wisps. They're what are called the Forgotten. And they're essentially wisps. There's also, apparently gold skulltulas can breathe underwater until you kill them. And so that's a free gold skulltula token right there. In this room, there's a few things. There's a dwarven bow right there on the bed. There's some floating arrows, I think. And there's the dresser. The dresser is kind of important, because inside is the Dwemer Songbook, which is completely in Dwemery. Alright. We'll talk about that later. Lydia, thank you for following me. So you come out here. That's done. One person, once I got a comment, someone was asking why the water is, like, waist high, and I'm like, it's underwater. The ruin is underwater. You just took a lift down and it's underwater. I don't know. Right, first room. First room. Oh yeah, there's some stuff here. You can't really see it, but there's sort of, at least I thought there was. Okay, whatever. Thanks for proving me wrong. This water is actually Dawnguard exclusive. I'm running the Dawnguard Dragonborn version. This water is actually Dawnguard exclusive. And it's actually not used in any other place except Kinolangdanzel. And I didn't do that intentionally. I just chose some water that looked good. Kinolangdanzel is essentially the water temple. My own version of it, anyway. So open the door, and right away you're faced with Stalfos. I'm gonna switch to something different. Actually, that's not a good weapon. Oh, that's my soul trap weapon. So the reason why that happened, I'm running Truly Undead, and the Stalfos and Stall Children use the skeleton race, so they have a chance of resurrecting if you're using Truly Undead. Anyway, you come in here, you got the Stall Children. This is a normal skeleton, actually. Okay. And Stalfos. The Stalfos carry Stalfos bone meal, that's important, and they carry these special swords that only they carry, and they have, this is Ravage Stamina, so that's a unique enchantment, which I will take. And they also carry Banded Iron Shields, special Banded Iron Shields that are unique to them, and they're stronger than normal Banded Iron Shields. They have a chance of carrying a great sword, which is the same sword. And I think I already did this in the Stalfos video. But here's the Stalfos great sword. And she's holding it like great sword, and it's a pretty good, it's a quick great sword. And the Stalfos sword is the same thing, but it's a sword. And it's a little slow. So I'm gonna put these away. Actually, maybe I'm gonna keep this thing walking, following me. It might get a little annoying, but just try to drown it out. Go to happy places, and pretend you're not listening to it. That's not right. Okay. There's also a skeleton, dead skeleton over here. You go up to the door, try to open it, requires a key, you turn around, there it is. Problem solved. And you're faced again with some more stall children. I do recommend Fire Breath. Fire Breath is a good shout for this place because you can do this. And it sort of wipes them out really quickly. Sorry, Lydia, there was a stall child on you. Okay, you guys dead now? Okay, stay dead. Oh. Okay. There's these chests scattered around, they have stuff in them. Second room. It's the Skulltula room. She's using the Megaton hammer, by the way, which is why that thing got launched. I'm gonna banish this thing. Ooh, a hinge. So, second room, there's a gold Skulltula. The small key is in one of these desiccated corpses, and it's usually in the one closest. There's not really a pattern to it. Just look through all the desiccated corpses, and you'll find it. Come on, give me that Skulltula token. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, ooh. In case you haven't guessed yet, the stall children are small skeletons because of reasons. And really the fact that they revive like skeletons do with truly undead really adds to how they are. It's really cool. I like it. Oh, wait. Yeah, once in a while you'll find a normal skeleton. Like this one. Oh, a piece of heart. Yeah, there's 4 pieces of heart in the dungeon. Take a good look at that. Sometimes you'll find a normal skeleton. The implication being that the ancient Nords found this place. And sort of tucked away in it, but died because of reasons. The key in this place is in a chest right here in the rubble. It seems like this used to be a pillar, and then it collapsed, and this was on it and fell off. Oh, that's new. An empty chest. These guys are gonna revive and it's gonna be awesome. Or somebody's going to. Whoa. Alright. Something's happening. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's re-deads in this room. Get out of here. Re-deads. Yeah. They exist. They, absorb your health and they scream at you like they just showed. And they carry skin and re-deads. So, in here there's three options. You can go to the door, which doesn't do much because it's closed. Or you can go in here. Just FYI, there's 3 deads in here, like that one. Hello. Boom. So the strategy with re-deads, hit them before they can hit you. Because otherwise, they'll paralyze you, and that's bad. And that's just terrible. That's what I was going for. You can pick up this burial mask. This re-dead, you can see they just look like Frogger. Whoa. You can surf. Re-dead surfing. The burial masks are just like circlets, and they look like masks. And if you look really closely, look at that symbol right there. Does that look familiar? Because it should. And that was intentional. You can actually wear them like a circlet. Oh, wait. God bless America, I thought I fixed that. I hate it when it doesn't... Damn you, Scuba Steve! Making me look like an idiot. I'll fix it. God damn it. Right. Look at all the coffins. Because there's a Gold Skulltula in this one. This one. And there's another burial mask over here. And there's also Great Fairy's Tears, a very helpful potion, which I will need. In this far one in the very back, next to this thing, this pillar here. There's 2 of them. There's this one. Uh-oh. There's also a dagger. That's really good. Take that. And a sacred shield, which is pretty good. This mobile luggage is from Conjure crafting equipment. I think that's the name of it. I think that's the name of the mod. Eastern Glass Tonto. That's pretty cool. I might use that. Okay. So this is more a... This is a loot room. There's nothing really important about it. You don't need to be here in order to complete the dungeon. It's just kind of a room that I put in. Because it's sort of also lore. It's sort of like this is where all the re-deads were, but they like tore down this thing, the door. Brain not worky. Unfortunately, there's no Easter eggs here. However, there is something important over here. Something's going on with the Wolfos downstairs. Okay, there's all these levers. None of them do anything. Except there's this lever. Right next to a spell tome. This is... Usually, I have a spell mod installed. Usually this will be either Candlelight or Mage Light. If you don't have any spell mods installed, this will be Mage Light or Candlelight. And obviously this is the lever to pull, but I'm not going to pull it yet. Actually, Lydia, take this torch. Yep. Torch, because you need a torch. Be nice to have a torch. Come on, torch. All the torches. Lydia, you suck. Anyway. Argonian, he has a journal. He also has a black soul gem. These are random loot. Some really good loot, actually. Mage's Journal. And this is a poem by Walt Whitman. Yeah. And it's awesome. You can read that on your own time. I'm not gonna do it. Levers are hard. Let's take a moment. Levers are not easy. Well, they are easy, but like I don't know how I managed to do this. When I was I'm in the process of building the second dungeon for Relics of Hyrule, Morbidajal, and I forgot how to do switches. You'd think it's like activate parents, meaning you start at the lever and you go to the door. But no, you go to the door and go to the lever. And activate parent means the thing that activates you. So it's like the thing that gives offspring to the activated thing. It doesn't make much sense to me. But you have to go from the door to the switch through activate parent in Creation Kit. This is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. I'm just ranting a little about how confusing Creation Kit is. Right. Hey guys. Ooh. I'm glad you don't revive. I feel like still two was. Hello. Oh, basket weaving. What can I drop? Iron sword. Lydia, carry this iron sword for me. I don't need no stinking iron sword. What am I doing? Right. Next room. Aha! Redeads. Multiple redeads. Nicely done, Lydia. Okay, is that Stalfo's gonna get up? Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Down my face. If you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, Stalfos isn't getting up. So there's this guy, the Nord. He's kind of important. Also, here's a Gossip Stone. Just saying. Gossip Stone. I always put those in the dungeons. There's at least one in every dungeon. He has a lot of cool stuff. He also has the key, which is important, and he has a journal, which is another poem. Stormstrike. I should probably learn all these. Okay. Also lessens my load. Warrior's Journal. Where is it? Sometimes, for some reason, my game... Ooh, songbook pages. I'll get to those. Come on, where's the Warrior's Journal? Oh, it's wait. Warrior's Journal. Read that. This is a poem by Emily Bronte. You can read it on your own time, or pause the video and read it. This isn't about all that stuff. And plus, I don't want to ruin it. I want you to be immersed in awesomized. What kind of word is awesomized? Okay, so this is the 5th room. The nav meshes. Oh god, nav meshes. Jeez. They're a necessary evil, let me tell you. Ooh. That Stalfos was so very angry. Anyway. Come on through here. And go to this corner. I really like how this is. The room is tilted. The room is tilted and broken, and it was a lot of fun to make. In this corner, there's another piece of heart. And there's this sort of flooded area, which is a prelude to what is happening next. Olivia, backpedaling. This is going to be awesome. Make sure you got the small key from the warrior. Also look down, because there's a gray gem, which is sort of helpful for other things. And there's some skulls. Originally, this was a straight path to the end, but it's not anymore. I changed it to this awesome cavern, which I'm very happy with. It was originally... Okay, yeah, good. There was something wrong there. Also, there's something in the pool. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a secret. It's a secret to everybody. It's something in there, and it's a hint to something very... It's something big, let me tell you. This is Kinolangdanzel. It houses a massive artifact. A very important artifact. Morwidijdal houses another massive artifact. One that named a game. And this one, Kinolangdanzel, has one that named a game also. The thing in this pool hints to what is in Itnamzan, the 3rd and final dungeon. And it's pretty obvious, but it's pretty awesome. Or a Calcum ore, because that's always hard to find. For some reason this is kind of funky, so you have to look at the very tippy top. Right there. Yeah. That, it's hard to mine it. Do I have room? I have room. I gotta mine this. One moment. Right. Orichalcum. There's a Falmer. How's it going, Falmer Skulker? Got some loot in there. I really like that they added the female Falmer. Oh, didn't want to see that. Okay, don't need to see that. I'm really glad that they added the female Falmer in Dawnguard. That was really cool. Right. So this churning effect, if you ever make an anything and you have water hitting water in Creation Kit anything, use this churn effect. It's awesome. It is the best thing for water hitting water. That's my 2 cents. Oh, another Falmer. For the love of Jeff, why do you keep... Oh, God. Even in death, they're... Okay. There's a Falmer pod here, in this waterlogged chamber, and Great Fairy's Tears. Right next to the Falmer pod. Lydia's having a time swimming. I bet it's really easy to swim with that Megaton hammer. Alright. Okay. So, there's glowing mushrooms, there's blisterwort, all the things you need for smithing potion. Then you come up here, there's some ruined tower thing here, which is nice. Another orichalcum thing. Dead Falmer. And a Wolfos, holy crap. He's dead. Oh, jeez. Wolfos. I'll make a video about them. There's not much to them. They carry wolf loot because they're wolves, not werewolves, and they have an Eye of Wolfos. He moved too fast and he was dead too quickly, but you can see that he's just a white werewolf. And he has that frost, the fog that comes off of frost aftermaths, because he's frosted. More orichalcum, glowing mushroom, dead palmer. Ooh, Dumac. Give me that Dumac. I don't really want this orichalcum. I'll get it. Okay. Took care of the Wolfos. He was fighting something. I don't know what he was fighting. Oh, I think I know what he was fighting. This guy. Oh my god, it's a Palmer. Right. Obviously he's not gonna fight you, and that's not a glitch. This guy is actually a pet. If he will prove me right. Anyway. Here's the loot place. There's some chests in here. There's some loot in there. You can pick up all the loot. Iron pauldron. There's a gold dust. There's 3 samples of gold dust hidden in Kinolangdanzel. There's one of them. There's this chest, and there's something behind this chest. You want to know what it is? It's some dark essence. Dark essence. Boom. Done. That quickens things for you if you want to corrupt anything. Listen, buddy, are you gonna follow me? Because last time you didn't, and I got angry with you. And I think you're not worth it. Okay. Yeah, he's just dazed. Something must have broken with him. He's supposed to act as a pet. If you activate him with the E or whatever, but he's not really doing much. I don't know why. I'll try to fix him. So that's that. That was this way. So you come up this way, there's this white tap, and you come up here, and you can keep going and you get some dark essence. Or you can turn left. Left is continuing with the dungeon. And left is first of all, there's a Redead. So let me take out the Terminen bow. And take care of this Redead. Female Redead. Oh, she's getting a weapon. She actually went... This is cool. She went and looted the corpse that's in that room, and she's coming back. Do it, Lydia. Good job. Great one, Lydia. She picked up this ebony stiletto from that corpse over there, which I'll tell you more about later. So that's what she did. She picked up that weapon. And I think that's really cool that the Redeads in here, in this mod, do that. Like, I actually didn't intend that. They just did it. And I'm like, awesome. This room is important. Don't just plow through it. There's 2 suits of dwarven armor. There's 2 dwarven bows. There's this chest here. There's a dwarven greatsword or something. Wow. 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 Okay, taking that. The tower key. This is important. Take the tower key. We'll come back to that. You probably already know what it's for. But also, moonstone. Moonstone ore. So there's that. I'm gonna put this Heartland greatsword away. Man, that thing is cool. That's one thing I miss about Oblivion is the weapon designs. Alright. I'm gonna quick save here. Oh boy. Okay. This next guy, he's tricky. At least, I hope he's tricky and not impossible. Dark Nut. He's one of a few Dark Nuts. There's only a few of them, and he's one of them. And actually, I'm going to sneak attack him with a better arrow. Give me the... Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Oh, nice one, Lydia. So, yeah, he was pretty easy for me, apparently. They can be hard. The Dark Nuts, I've balanced and rebalanced them, and if he's easy at level 50, I'm fine with that. I don't care anymore, because they were impossible before. I made them easy, then they were too easy, so I tried to make them a little harder, then they were impossible again. So I'm just going to leave him alone. He's actually an orc vampire under all that armor, which I'll show you. So if you have truly undead, he might raise. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's classified as an actual vampire. He carries distinctive armor. I got a few comments once. Somebody wanted me to make the armor gold trimmed, like it was in Twilight Princess, and I'm like, that's what I did? It's rusted, yeah, it's rusted. But it does have gold trim. So, yeah. The way I made this, actually, was I took the Dwarven armor, obviously, and I took the environment map, and did some layer effects in, Photoshop, and this came out, and it worked perfectly, so I'm like, great, perfect. Dark Nuts carry a special shield, very specific shield. And that's it. That's all I can say about Dark Nuts. There's nothing else to say. But I will make a separate Dark Nut video eventually, because there's something I want to add to them eventually. It's just not done yet. There's another waterfall. That was pretty cool. And this way is the original path to this room. There's some corundum here. There's this tilted hallway, and all sorts of death. And there's some skeletons. Yeah, you too. And a chest. And there's actually apparently an enemy behind this boulder, but he's not gonna have a good day. Alright, Lydia, let's go head on. First of all, gotta get the key. The Dark Nut had the key, but this lady has some cool stuff. She has armor, a weapon. She apparently had a stiletto too. And she has the Scout's Journal, which is my second favorite journal. Maybe first favorite, because this is a poem by Lewis Carroll, and I am obsessed with Lewis Carroll. Awesome he is. And this is part of a poem he wrote. It's called The Valley of the Shadow of Death. It's the last few stanzas of the poem. The full poem will appear in Itnamzand, so yeah. But that's a really cool one. So that's That is the upper dungeon of Kinolangdanzel. Next is Kinolangdanzel Depths. And this is going to be pretty hectic, because there's a new enemy that you haven't seen yet, and this is going to be pretty awesome.